Welcome to Honduras, a country located in Central America, not only boasting beautiful beaches and pristine rainforests, but also rich in fascinating historical stories and unique traditions. From the stunning coral islands of Rotan and Utila to the ancient ruins of Copan, Honduras is a perfect blend of majestic nature and rich culture. Are you ready? Come along as we explore every corner of this country, where every journey is an adventure full of surprises. Fact 15. The capital, Tegucigalpa. Imagine waking up in the hammock of a valley, inhaling the aroma of freshly roasted Arabica coffee at Mercado San Miguel. Hot tamales, with their fragrant corn dough mixed with green onions and crispy chili peppers, will give you enough energy to conquer every winding hill. Street vendors offering tropical fruits, crunchy bread, and freshly squeezed juice seem to be calling out to you. Come, traveler, come. In the afternoon, stop by Plaza de la Libertad, the political heart of the country, where the majestic National Congress stands proudly next to red-tiled buildings. Venture deeper into narrow alleys and be mesmerized by the vibrant graffiti walls, telling a story that blends history with modernity. Don't forget to take a stunning selfie to show off to your friends that you've stepped into the birdcage of the Andes mountain range, Honduras style. As the sunset descends, follow the trail up to El Picacho and meet the towering statue of Christ, arms wide open, as if embracing the entire city. The soft orange-pink glow of the evening sun spreads over the city like a gentle blanket. When night falls, the sound of salsa drums from cozy bars will make it impossible to sit still with a cold mojito in hand. Your feet will be tapping to the rhythm of the music, and your heart will be filled with an indescribable joy. Tegucigalpa, where politics, culture, and economics blend with a vibrant lifestyle, promises the perfect beginning to your exploration of Honduras. Fact 14. Diverse natural landscapes. Honduras is not just a country of majestic mountains, but also a stage for every type of landscape. From dense rainforests reminiscent of the movie Jumanji to soft white sandy beaches like Cream on the Bay Islands. Just breathing in the fresh air, you'll instantly taste the cool snack of nature, accompanied by the sounds of forest birds and ocean waves merging into a lively symphony. If you love trekking, lace up your boots and climb the Montana de Silac Range, where you can pass through delicate clouds, touch moss-covered treetops, and gaze at the vibrant green valleys below like a silk carpet. If the ocean calls to you, Rotan and Utila await with their colorful coral reefs under crystal-clear waters. Just put on a snorkel mask, and you'll find yourself in a giant aquarium, surrounded by fish of every kind and color. With its rich flora and fauna, Honduras is home to jaguars, vibrant red macaw parrots, and thousands of rare plant species. Let your feet touch the soft earth of Pico Bonito National Park, and you'll hear the earth's breath and the whispering leaves telling stories of ancient forests. This is the place to recharge your soul, surrender to nature's embrace, and absorb the miraculous beauty of the green planet. Fact 13. The rain of fish in Yoro. Get ready to stretch out your umbrella or grab a bucket to catch the fish, because in Yoro, a small town in central Honduras, you can witness a real fish rain. From May to July, when dark clouds gather, locals don't rush into their homes to take shelter from the rain, but instead stand by the windows or alleyways, eagerly catching fresh fish falling onto rooftops, tarps, or even plastic tubs. Legend has it that the sky occasionally borrows a school of fish swimming in the Rio Yoro River, sends them up into the air, and then drops them back to Earth, leaving visitors wide-eyed and open-mouthed in curiosity. Scientists jokingly claim that the fish are lifted into the clouds by a tornado, not by flying on their own. Regardless of the reason, the sight of fish falling all over the place, from big ones the size of your hand to tiny ones as small as your pinky, is a show that only Honduras can offer. A tip is to bring a plastic bag or a large plastic bucket and stand under a tree or on a tall roof to catch your ocean drink in the literal sense. And don't forget to enjoy some fresh sashimi on the spot, The fish falling from the sky will guarantee the sweetest taste you won't find anywhere else. Fact 12. Honduras Coffee. Get ready to be wide awake because the aroma of Honduras's mountain-grown Arabica coffee will awaken all your senses. Honduras not only ranks among the top coffee exporters in the world, but also boasts coffee plantations stretching from 800 to 1,600 meters above sea level, where the coffee beans ripen evenly, plump, and bright like red cherries. Visiting the coffee farms, you will be guided right to the fields. Learn how to pick ripe, golden coffee cherries. Inhale the scent of volcanic ash mixed with loose soil and morning mist. Friendly farmers will let you taste green coffee unroasted, so you can understand why when roasted, Honduras coffee releases a mellow bitterness with a sweet aftertaste that lingers on the roof of your mouth like a bit of honey. Finally, don't miss the opportunity to enjoy a drip coffee at a sidewalk cafe where you can sip slowly, watch the world go by, and listen to the saying, "Drip coffee is love." Or visit the modern specialty coffee shops in Tegucigalpa to learn about the origin, process, and brew method. Discovering that Honduras coffee is not just a drink, but a cultural experience eagerly sought by millions in the US and Europe every day. Your morning would not be complete without a cup of made in Honduras coffee. Fact 11. Beautiful beaches. Prepare to be amazed by the beaches of Honduras. Soft white sands like powder, crystal clear waters that reach down to the ocean floor, and vibrant coral reefs that look like gardens beneath the sea. Here, you can not only admire the scenery, but also touch underwater paradise. Each beach offers a spectacular show for divers, surfers, and those eager to meet dolphins. Visit Roten, and you'll find yourself in the Maldives of Central America with its rich coral ecosystem. Just put on a snorkel mask, and you'll swim among colorful schools of fish like you're filming for a music video. Then head to Utila, where the cost of learning potty diving is surprisingly cheap, and you can freely swim with hammerhead sharks or even the gentle sea ducks dikers. Finally, Cayos Cochinos, a pristine archipelago few know about, will celebrate your spirit of adventure. Kayak through small bays, watch dolphins flipping with the waves, and stop on the golden sands for a refreshing picnic. Don't forget to bring your snorkel gear, life jacket, sunscreen, and even a waterproof camera to capture every moment. Honduras's beaches are not just perfect backdrops for Instagram-worthy photos, but also ultimate playgrounds for travelers, from snorkeling among corals to surfing and soaking in the brilliant sunsets of the Caribbean region. Fact 10. Wife Swapping Market. Let's get acquainted with the strangest market on Earth. In a remote region of Honduras, men bring their wives to auction or trade them with others, just like exchanging ration coupons. Don't imagine a chaotic flea market. Everything is organized with community rituals, drum beats, and folk dances, like a peaceful market rather than a stock exchange. It's said that couples participate after being approved by the village chief, and only those with stable residence qualify. The wife is auctioned through an old loudspeaker, describing her qualities such as gentle, hardworking, much like selling agricultural produce. Sometimes, the husband just needs a strong sow or a few bags of quality corn to change his life. This custom might seem strange to tourists, but to the locals, it's a way of maintaining balance within the community. Curious visitors are often invited to watch, but not to actually buy or sell. It's more of a cultural show. If you're interested in experiencing the western part of Honduras, don't miss this market. Stand amidst the crowd, savor hot tamales, listen to the bustling market sounds, and wonder if you have enough goods to join in. Fact 9. Colonial Historical Heritage. Imagine Honduras as a fairy tale movie set that was under Spanish rule for 3 centuries, from the early 1500s to 1821. Every step you take on the cobblestone streets of Comayagua or Tegucigalpa is a cut, transporting you back to the Baroque era. Towering churches with red-tiled roofs, intricately carved wooden doors, and the sound of bells ringing the hour like a chant of history. Traveling here offers not just Instagram-worthy photos, but also an outdoor performance of architecture, where every alleyway tells a story of conquest, struggle, and the longing for freedom. Spanish echoes in every corner, But don't expect the exact accent of Madrid. The people of Honduras have remixed the language with a warm local tone, making each greeting Buenos dias feel like a smile thrown your way. Catholicism still reigns in vibrant lantern festivals, where the glowing lanterns rise along with the beat of the ceremonial drums, a blend of solemnity and street joy. The culinary traditions also carry the Spanish imprint. Thin tortillas wrapped with savory meat, beans, and fiery chili, topped with a tangy European-style salsa. A symphony of flavors you cannot mistake. As night falls, you'll hear the sweet sounds of marimba music floating from street cafes, like a triumphant anthem of a people who've emerged from the colonial era. Today, Honduras is a testament to resilience, preserving its heritage while also thriving in the modern rhythm of life. Fact 8. The one bike, one man law. Imagine speeding down a winding mountain road in Honduras, the wind tussling your hair. Suddenly, someone waves you to stop because two men are sitting on the same motorcycle? Boom! You've just violated the rule banning two men from riding together on a motorcycle, the unique anti-motorcycle assassin law in some rural areas. This isn't a ban on love, but rather a measure to curb crimes where motorcycles are used as weapons, from robberies to swift attacks. The locals are divided. Women can ride double freely, while men best stick to riding alone on the bike seat. If you accidentally transport two male friends with backpacks, the police will either gently remind you or make you memorize the rule. So when renting a motorcycle, be sure that the passenger list doesn't include two gentlemen on one seat unless you want to experience the charm of the friendly local police. Advice for travelers: if you're traveling in a group of two men, split into two bikes or invite a local female friend to sit in the passenger seat to stay compliant. If you're on a tight budget, taxis or community jeeps, chicken buses are always ready to serve. Following the law not only helps you avoid trouble, but also gives you the chance to chat, laugh, and enjoy the tranquil beauty of Honduras's highland regions. Fact 7. The underground bakery. Have you ever thought that bread could be baked in the ground to rise and become delicious? In some of Honduras's big festivals, the locals dig a hole about half a meter deep, fill it with firewood and hot stones, then cover it with banana leaves. The bread is wrapped in banana leaves and gently placed in the hole, which is then covered with earth, creating a primitive microwave that keeps the heat even, producing golden, crispy bread on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. When it's time to uncover the whole village gathers around the mound of earth, excited like waiting for fireworks. The firekeeper will shovel the dirt off, revealing the smoke-scented banana leaves. Pulling out the freshly baked bread, you'll instantly feel the earthy smokiness blending with the natural sweetness of the grains, a unique folk culinary experience. If you happen to visit Honduras during a festival season, don't miss the chance to try being a digger and baker for a day. Roll up your sleeves, put on your gloves, and help dig the hole or harvest the bread. You'll not only enjoy hot, fresh bread, but also learn a traditional custom, and you'll surely have the best story to tell about the underground bakery when you get home. Fact 6. Explosive tourism growth. Forget Costa Rica, because Honduras is on the rise as the new star of Central America's tourism industry. Since 2015, international visitors have increased by an average of 8% annually, proving that the appeal doesn't just lie in the beaches of Roten, but also stretches all the way to the rainforests and the legendary ancient ruins of Copan. Picture this. In the morning, you zip line through the rainforests of Pico Benito. By noon, you're on a city tour of Tegucigalpa at night. In the afternoon, you're snorkeling on the coral reefs at Cayos Cochinos. And in the evening, you stop by a local homestay, all in one day. Local travel agencies tempt tourists with 3-in-1 combos: kayaking, cave trekking, and enjoying a warm Bolita meal right under the La Tigra waterfall. The Honduran government isn't resting either. Roads are being upgraded, eco-lodge resorts are popping up, and indigenous cultural festivals are being widely promoted. Plus, decent Wi-Fi is now available at most homestays. This means you can recharge your batteries amidst wild nature while also sharing beautiful photos on the spot. Honduras tourism is soaring. If you're still hesitating, pack your bag and explore now before the best spots get crowded. Fact 5. Modest security. Don't think that Honduras is just about forests and the sea, as it is also famous for its crime rates, ranking among the top in Central America, from street gangs to intricate drug trafficking networks. If you see two figures in black shirts sneaking around the streets, don't be curious. It's best to stay away and follow the local laws. The Honduran government is not resting on its laurels. They have deployed special police forces, increased patrols in red areas, and collaborated internationally to dismantle criminal groups. Many roads now have streetlights and surveillance cameras, while community organizations run ice-breaking programs to teach young people trade skills, aiming to push gangs out of the picture. Advice for travelers. Travel in groups. Prioritize registered taxis or public transport services, especially after 6 p.m. Avoid displaying valuable items openly and limit your visits to deserted areas. With a little caution and booking reputable tours, you can still explore the Copan Caves, relax on Roten beaches, or dance in the La Ceiba Festival without worrying about security. Fact 4. Traditional food. Bolita. Let the flatbread blow away all your notions of simple breakfast. Bolita, a culinary symbol of Honduras, is the holy grail combination of soft, thin tortilla and mashed red beans. After just one bite, you'll immediately experience the mild creaminess of sour cream mixed with the rich flavor of beans, making you forget all about the boring sandwiches at home. Visit any street food stand in the morning, and you'll see vendors skillfully spreading the beans, sprinkling fresh white cheese, and adding grilled meat. It could be pork, beef, or fried eggs, depending on your choice. Some places even level up with fresh butter, sweet caramelized bananas, or spicy sausages that will leave your taste buds tingling. For just $1 to $2, you'll have a filling breakfast or dinner combo, the true essence of fast food, but from the heart of Honduras. What makes Bolita special is not only its taste, but also the cultural experience. Sitting on a plastic chair next to dozens of workers or students with cloth bags, enjoying the hot bread while listening to the vendors' shouts echoing through the alley. Simple as it may be, Bolita embodies the soul of Honduran cuisine, warm, friendly, and unforgettable whenever you think back to this country. Fact 3. Economy. Gold, bauxite, and zinc. Did you know that Honduras is not just famous for its coffee or beaches, but also a real gold mine? From the green hills that stretch far and wide, gold, bauxite, and zinc are being extracted. Deep mines and heavy machinery reverberate like an industrial symphony, generating important foreign exchange income for the country. If you're curious about seeing gold in person, many local tours offer visits to mines in Santa Rosa de Copan or bauxite extraction sites near the Puerto Cortes port. Guides will show you how the bright red bauxite is crushed to produce aluminum, or how miners layer the earth before discovering tiny veins of gold. And you'll hold your breath as you await the moment of striking gold. Don't forget to bring a helmet and work protection gear, which will be provided by the tour, as safety is always the guiding principle. After your tour, you can buy a handcrafted zinc comb or a bauxite stone keychain, a unique souvenir. Visiting these mines, you'll not only understand the importance of mining, but also get the chance to capture some photos amidst the grand machinery and the lush green valleys of Honduras. Fact 2. Paradise, Coral Islands. You'll think you've stepped into a giant aquarium when you set foot on Roten and Udala, the two brightest jewels of the Bay Islands in Honduras. The waters here are so clear that you can clearly see every vibrant coral reef, like a watercolor painting beneath the ocean. If you love diving, you can't miss this colorful underwater show. Udala is famous for being an affordable diving spot with top-notch quality. Once you complete a basic potty course, you'll be able to dive through colorful reefs, meet the main cast of fish like parrotfish, and if you're lucky, even the gentle hammerhead sharks. In the evening, sitting by the beach, listening to the waves, and chatting about the sea with the locals, you'll feel like you're living a more exciting life than any action movie. Roten is a masterpiece of nature, where its massive coral reefs shelter hundreds of marine species. Just don't forget your snorkel and underwater camera, and you'll capture thousands of likes worth moments. From the shallow El Aguila Reef to the colorful Half Moon Bay and curious dolphins swimming around your boat. Occasionally, you might see the rare McAndrew fish passing by, stunning the entire group with its unique appearance. Bring along an air tank, a simple snorkeling kit, or sign up for an ATV water adventure to explore the mangroves, and both Udula and Roden promise unforgettable underwater experiences. This is why every travel enthusiast will exclaim, "Honduras, I've arrived." Fact 1. Natural disasters. Don't be surprised if your schedule gets pulled by nature in Honduras. From June to November, tropical storms drop by enthusiastically, bringing heavy rain that sweeps away roads and occasionally reversing the concept of driving. Floods can unexpectedly turn narrow alleys into Central American versions of Venice canals, and earthquakes are the unannounced dances of the earth. But don't worry, the people of Honduras are very proactive in responding. As soon as the skies clear and the seas calm, relief campaigns are immediately activated. Tents, food, and medical supplies are distributed to every village. The spirit of community thrives, with hundreds of blue-shirt volunteers going out to help with the recovery efforts. Broken houses and rugged roads will soon be rebuilt thanks to the efforts of both the community and international organizations. Advice for travelers: check the storm forecast on apps and pray for the best. Get travel insurance with heart. And if you want to lend a hand, feel free to sign up as a local volunteer. It's a fun experience and a way to bring hope and smiles to the people. Because in Honduras, after every storm, the sky is clearer than ever. And so, we've pointed out 15 super interesting facts about Honduras, a place where nature, culture, and a bit of adventure mix together. If you like these unique and humorous perspectives, be sure to like, comment, share your own experiences, and subscribe to not miss the next adventure. See you in the next video, virtual travelers.